Hey y'all, hey, welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it's like 1997 out here. I took the morning off to listen to J. Cole's new album because I can, and it's so good. If you're a fan of good music, like actual music, the fall off, you need to do that. Do that, okay? I swear, every track. I'm on like I'm on the second disc. Every single track. I don't know. It's J. Cole. What can I say? It's J. Cole. All right, like the talent, the professionalism, the dedication is in every single track. The intro track on disc one. I'm like mind blown, and it's just the intro, mind blown. I was there. Look, the little teasers on YouTube, y'all. I was there. And then the album, it's not disappointing. It's not disappointing at all. At all. At all. I can say is thank you to Cole. Thank you, Cole. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Your girl's gonna be playing it all year long. For real. For real. Y'all already know I'm a Dreamville fan, but this is just Cole on his own, and I'm telling you, this is why to me, he's one of the sickest lyricists out right now. Him and Kendrick Lamar are, yeah. If you know, you know. All right. Sorry, I just felt like I needed a little more light here. Let me see. And if you don't enjoy good music, it's okay. You don't have to like good music. You can like what you like. That's fine. I like good music. And to be clear, not all music is good. Okay? But like they say, not all skin folk is kinfolk. Okay? Not all music is good, but when it's good, and we say something about that. All right, y'all. Let me move all these cards around. How y'all doing today? It's a Venus day. I hope you're well. I hope you're flowing in Venus energy. I hope Aphrodite is treating you well. You know, that's my girl. So if she's not treating you well, you must not have treated her well. Let's talk about Aphrodite for a moment, because I don't think we talk about her enough. Nobody loves bigger than Aphrodite, but nobody can get petty faster than Aphrodite when you cross her. Okay, I've had Aphrodite ride for me because somebody crossed me, and let me tell you, the level of petty that goddess will get, and it's for people. She reserves that level of petty for people who misrepresent love, because that, you know, she's the goddess of love. When you misrepresent love, Aphrodite will, her get back is so personal. A lot of what y'all call karma is Aphrodite's get back. Some of y'all are not experiencing karma. Okay, some of y'all pissed off Aphrodite, and she is tearing your ass up when it comes to relationships. She tearing your ass up. Okay, if you anyway, that's enough about that. Urus for power, tearing that ass up. Now these, Aphrodite will make sure that the person you come across is a piece of shit, just so they can rake you through the coals, just so you can then look back on the person who really loved you, and she can say, nah, nanny boo boo. That's how petty that goddess will get. I don't know if y'all know that or not. So y'all might be calling that karma. Karma is something a little bit different. That's a universal law. Aphrodite is a deity that will fuck your ass up if you trample on love. She don't like that shit. She don't like that shit. She don't like that shit. Okay? Don't even worry about her kids. Thurisaz, protection. Dionysus, Kaunas, fire. Okay, so you got something going on out here. Oh. You've acquired some type of knowledge that is both protecting you and needs to be protected. So this knowledge that you have, something that you know, it's actually putting you in a position of power. And whatever this knowledge is, it's giving you some type of clarity as well. Oh, y'all. Two grapefruits, 3 oranges, and a half a lemon with a sprig of rosemary. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's like a vitamin C shot for real. We're getting a theme out here because those are interesting runes to have. I'm looking at the strength card. What is this? The sun. Mm-hmm. Oh, the sun. So I was in my room cleaning because that's, you know, how I like to start my Venus day. Venus day for me is house cleaning day and then self-care day. So I'll clean the spot, and then it'll just be spa day for the rest of the day for me, right? Anyway, so I was cleaning my room, and all of a sudden the sun comes through the window, and when I tell you the sun like punched through the window, I have my little sun catchers hanging. So the sun bursts through the window and my sun catchers fly off the window into the room. And I turn around like, what? And the sun's like, get outside. Get your ass outside. I need to talk to you. I was like, okay. So I did. I went outside and we had a great conversation. So I love that this is the theme because this enlightenment is what this card represents. And that's exactly what I got when I went outside and had a conversation with the sun. I got enlightened on a whole different level. Like, there's so much going on. This is the theme. Let me get one more over here because there's something else. There's something brewing in the ethers. It's deep in color. Blue and gold are significant. It is giving sun and water energy, as above so below energy, but this is like the highest highs and the lowest lows. Do y'all know that song, The Highs and the Lows, by Chance the Rapper? If you don't, that's a really good one too. The Hermit. Retreat from the world and hear the whispers of your heart. Find true direction through solitude. So some of you may already be in hermit mode. That may be where you receive this download, this enlightenment. Or some of you, this reading may be your call to go into hermit mode so you can receive some type of enlightenment. Okay? Yeah. Chance the Rapper. And who is he doing that with? Joey who? Joey Badass. The highs and the lows is... Let me get a goddess out here, please. There's too many. This is big energy. What I appreciate is it's big energy, but it's like it's so big. It sometimes big energy like disrupts the space, but this energy is so big it encompasses the space. Like it's now, it's like a sheath, like a covering. Nemesis from the past. Nemesis is not just the past. This is like, she deals with memories as well as past life memories. Greek goddess Nemesis. I've felt this energy before. Some type of knowledge, ancient knowledge from a past life being brought forward for this time. You know what this one? Okay. Highs and the lows. What goes up must come down. Y'all, coming apart. So first of all, the past 2 readings I've done are still uploading. Y'all know how this be. I hope y'all get those readings. If not, if they're not uploaded in another 2 days, I'll just delete them from here and put them over on my Patreon, okay? Because sometimes that's how it is. But So you may not know that the past few readings, this card has come out over and over. You may not know that. It's coming apart, the number 46 giving us the number 1. So something is coming apart, so something else can be put together. 37 for Nemesis gives us 10, breaks down to number 1 again. I'm telling you, this is something that is being reborn. I'm surprised we don't have judgment out here. But it's heavy on the judgment and justice theme out here. Judgment, no. Judgment, justice, death. And there absolutely is a tower and a wheel of fortune. I'm calling it right now. Y'all know how I do. Yeah, but there's two videos that I've been uploading for the past 2 days. So, welcome to Nephtara Grace. The Ghostlands 17 giving us the number 8. This talks about staying present, which I love because we've got Nemesis out here for the past, but yet we're being called to stay present so we can actualize or manifest something right here, right now. It's easy for us to think, it's easy to get caught up in what's yet to come or get stuck in what has already happened. It takes power to remain present. And I've learned the only way to have power is to be present. You only have power in the present moment. You have no power in the past. You have no power in the future. That's why so many people walk around disempowered and feeling powerless, because they're either stuck in their past or they're completely worried and anxious about what hasn't even happened yet. Okay. The only way to have power is to be present, and it takes what it takes to be present. I'm not going to say it takes anything because I don't know what it takes for you. I only know what it takes for me to be present, and it takes what it takes. Okay. Listening. I'm teaching this number 53, giving us the number 8 again. So we have the number 8 out here twice, the number 1 out here twice. Okay. This is the start of something manifesting. So I'm teaching my kids right now the concepts of communication, right? Listen, the years that I've spent teaching workshops and communications for professionals, you don't even want to know, okay? Listening. I'm teaching my kids right now, is the person listening that is directing the conversation. So, I used to do workshops and seminars where I'd lead the group through exercises proving this. We seem to think that the person who's speaking is the one who's leading the conversation. No, it's not the speaker, it's the listener. So if you are someone who has not yet learned how to listen, it is a skill I highly suggest you invest in. A lot of you go to Toastmasters or you want to learn how to be a great speaker. Babes, don't waste your time. Become a great listener. Okay? Become a great listener. That's what's going to save your life. Listening. That's where the opportunities are. And again, listening actually brings you present. That's a really great practice to being in the present moment, is listening. If any of you have done any nature therapy work with me, you know that one of my introductions to nature therapy is sitting in nature and learning the difference between hearing and listening. If you've done any mindset coaching work with me, we talk about listening is such a big deal. Listening will center and ground you in the present moment, and it's just effortless from there to find a place of power. And that's where you want to make your choices from. You want to choose when you're sitting in a place of power. Okay. Lots of people out here making decisions. I don't recommend it. If you don't know why, I'm going to take you into ontology. Just a little bit of ontology. Okay. Just a tiny bit. Think about the word decide, the suffix side, and think about all the words that end with side. Okay. Homicide, spermicide, infanticide, pesticide, genocide. That suffix means to kill off. To kill off, okay? So when you decide something, you're literally killing off your options, which leaves you stuck. This is why when you make a decision, you either end up stuck in a past or completely anxious about the future. See what I did there? See what you've been doing? Okay? What you want to do is you want to choose. You want to make a choice. Now, choices are a little bit funny because when we make choices, our first experience is that we have no control. That's really why we turn to decisions, which is a little oxymoronic, but anyway. let's not go there. Life doesn't give you a plethora of choices. Life gives you life and then says, choose life. And because oftentimes we don't like what's in front of us, we start looking to the past or we start looking to the future. Bad move. It's a no-go. You want to get comfortable making a choice. Oh, life is offering me this crystal. I choose this crystal. And you might go, well, yeah, Neff, because it's the only thing you can choose. Well, you don't have to. No choice is a choice as well. But the funny thing about life is the more you don't choose what's in front of you, the longer it stays in front of you. Resistance equals persistence. So we'd like to think, well, I'm not going to choose that. I don't want that. I don't like it. Okay, guess what? I'm not choosing it right now. It's still there. But once I choose it, that allows me to take a hold of it and then I can remove it. You don't have that option if you make a decision. What you do is you kill off your options, okay? So a little ontology for you. If you want to work with me further, you know what to do. Description box below. Hit the website. Check me out. I'll probably be somewhere juicing, listening to music, but I'll get your email. All right. Let me get one of these, one of those. Let me get into the tarot. Fork in the road. Fork in the road. Why? New life and a leg up. Okay. Let me get a jumper. Regeneration. Damn. That's 3. I only wanted 1. But there's that rebirth I thought was coming up. Truth be told. A message in the bottle. 14, 15. So something about it's a natural progression. There's number 46 again, giving us that number 1. Because something is coming back. Something is something that it's like, so I'm a gardener. I gotta let's go to the garden. There are plants that die back every winter and you think, oh, it's dead. It's just dormant. And then in the spring, it regenerates, it comes back. This is that kind of energy. Something was dormant and now it's being reborn. It's being regenerated. But right here, message, truth be told, message, now this is interesting. I'm feeling with this, and it's like something you said or something you say. There's a cause and effect here. Because these are both communication cards. Truth be told. Literally speaking the truth. Okay? The power of speaking the truth. Message in a bottle. And these are 2 communication cards, right? This is like and the truth shall set you free. See that? Speaking the truth frees you up. And this is like you speak the truth and then it allows some type of you delivering communication allows some type of communication to come to you. Okay? So it's like you share something and somebody hears it and then they respond. It's the simplest way to put it. But it's this has got 6 of Wands and 6 of Swords energy to it. Something about being appreciated, being acknowledged. There is some movement here. So the chariot's here, but it's not a predominant theme. Let me get one of these and we'll get some tarot. What deck are you using today? Whatever deck I want. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's use this deck today. You get one of these. Can I get a jumper, please? Oh, a lot of cards want to jump. little slippy slimy. You guys, there's a lot going on. You'll have to get into the description box below, get on my website, and keep up with all the things. I'm not going to remember every single video to tell you all the things that are happening. What I will remind you of, though, is I'm raising my prices on the things on my website starting March 21st with the astrological new year. So if you want a personal reading, you want an astrology reading, you want a quantum healing, anything like that, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Okay? The central sun, abundance downloads, regeneration, success. Look. Y'all see that, right? Okay. That's what it is out here. That's the theme. That's what the hell going on. Okay. I love abundance downloads because I'm saying, like, with the runes, it's like you receive some type of download that both you are protecting and it's also protecting you. You got listening out here. And I explained that the person listening is the one who's carrying the conversation. Then you got truth be told, a lot of communication out here, message in a bottle, and then come back around to downloads. Okay, don't forget we got the Hermit out here as well. It's really heavy on the receiving some type of divine knowledge with count-ons out here. I'm thrilled with all the confirmation in the oracle part of this reading. Let's go to the tarot. Holy Spirit, archangels, gods and goddesses, ascendant masters, leaders of light, those who walk with me every day. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe, for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know, so I can support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below, and so it is, because it is so. Yeah, there's wish fulfillment here, but there's more. It's more than wish fulfillment. It's not. That's the easy way to say it. I think the accuracy of what it is a mouthful. Okay, but it's like being dormant and then being brought and regenerating. And so while you're dormant, nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows where you are. Nobody knows anything about you. You're dormant. Like you're buried underground. You know what I'm saying? It's trash day, and I think there's like 5 different trash services in this neighborhood for some reason. I'm just watching all these trucks like taking out the trash could be significant. But now you're being regenerated. Yeah, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. So you are about to be seen, known, and heard. Okay? Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups. There's the movement right off the top. Knight of Wands is the movement. Ace of Cups, moving to receive an outpouring. Knight of Coins. This is taking some time. Damn, these cards are popping. 4 of Cups. There was something trying to hold you back. 4 of Coins, something trying to hold you back. Knight of Coins, 4 of Coins, Wheel of Fortune. There's that Wheel of Fortune I was talking about. Yeah, because something... And this is that dormant energy. That 4 of Coins. Like, there's something trying to keep you hidden. And it may have been pretending like it was keeping you safe. I don't know. I don't know if it was keeping you safe, right? I don't know. Maybe you were in a situation where you were in hermit mode and you were being kept safe and hidden. Maybe it really is like you were a seed and you were purposely, intentionally being buried until you could sprout and grow. I don't know. Let's find out. The bottom line is now the Wheel of Fortune's come out. That's all changed. That's not, it's like ta-da, okay? It's ta-da out here. Eight of Cups. So there's a walking away, a leaving something behind. We have the coming apart oracle card here. This Two of Cups is coming over here on this Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. And the Ace of Cups, Knight of Coins. So it's like waiting for a connector of swords. Yeah. Waiting for, So some type of heartbreak was supposed to stop you. You were supposed to, like, I guess, fold in on yourself. And there is this Two of Cups energy coming in, which is like a romantic love coming in. And apparently this is something you've been waiting for. Not just waiting for, but like, share. Do you believe in life after love? I can hear a voice inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh. That's what this is. But you are strong enough. That Seven of Swords. Totally strong enough. Totally strong enough. And what I'm picking up on is not just that you're strong enough to live life after you've loved and lost. You're strong enough to live life after you've loved and lost, and then strong enough to receive love again. A lot of people can pick up the pieces after a heartbreak, but few people can pick up the pieces after a heartbreak and then step into a healthy, successful relationship. And that's what's going down right here. Okay, what else about it? Two of Swords. So something, oh, on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and that Four of Coins. King of Wands. That's interesting because King of Wands is usually a decisive leader. Somebody who knows what they want and how to get it. But the Two of Swords is very much, as you see, not quite sure which way to go here. This King of Swords is coming out in Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups. Can you tell me more about this King of Wands, please? Four of Swords. Putting something to rest. King of Wands, Four of Swords. There's that death. Death and the Queen of Swords. Shit. King of Wands, Four of Swords. And by the way, we have the 3, 2, and 4 of Swords out here. A lot of air energy, a lot of thinking going on out here. With the Queen of Swords, bringing the discernment. Tell me more, please, about this in particular. So, what? Walking away. What is this? What's this Four of Swords to the death about? Because the Four of Swords and the death is that's a crazy. Look at that tower. I told you. To the Four of Cups. That's some crazy work right there. And that's where that truth be told is. That Queen of Swords has said something. The Queen of Swords has said something that shook something up. Somebody was stagnant, stuck. Somebody couldn't. Somebody wasn't seeing something clearly. This King of Wands. It's like this King of Wands had given up, was giving up. was giving up. But this Queen of Swords said something. That truth be told, right? She said something, and it was like you know, like it woke this King of Wands up to what they were doing, what they were feeling, and what they weren't feeling. Ace of Wands. Okay. So now there's something new starting. Very much regeneration energy right here. Very much. It's the share song. So it's this King of Wands maybe was living life after heartbreak. But their heart wasn't open. Because now I'm looking back at this truth be told with this owl's heart chakra. His little heart cage blown open, right? 14 giving us number 5 for change. So the Queen of Swords says something. And the King of Wands is now like, oof. Queen of Coins. Ace of Wands to the Queen of Coins. So the Queen of Coins is a very brilliant energy. Somebody who has earth magic. Can you see that? You can see this card. I love this deck. This is a Divine Tarot. I love this tarot deck, you guys. I love all my decks, but I like, you know. The Queen of Coins is like heavy on the earth magic. And this is the type of energy that can turn nothing into something. Okay. I do not always see the Queen of Coins as a witch. I think some readers do, especially in reverse. But this deck in particular, I do believe the Queen of Coins is some type of magician. I just do. The way she's able to alchemize. Like, if you look at what it's giving, they say money don't grow on trees. It does for this queen. She got a snake representing transformation. It looked like she doing some stuff. Let me get this Ace of Wands, Queen of Coins, please. 7 of Coins. See, she about to invest. There's something about it. It's like this Queen of Wands, sorry, Queen of Coins. It's Queen of Coins. But I said Queen of Wands. It's a Queen of Coins. It's all that fire on the 7 of Coins has got me, though. And fire transmutes, it alchemizes. And that's what this Queen of Coins is doing. This Queen of Coins is giving Queen of Wands energy. She's in between the Ace of Wands and the 7 of Coins, though. But she's taking some type of knowledge and turning it into gold is what this Queen of Coins is doing. And then she's going to invest that gold. This is a very savvy energy right here. Tell me more, please. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, Queen of Coins, 7 of Coins, 6 of Coins. She wants to invest in the community. This is somebody who's going to give back to the community. So this Queen of Coins is taking some type of knowledge, turning it into gold to invest in the community. Okay, can you tell me more about this Queen of Coins? What's up with it? What's up with this Queen of Coins? 10 of Swords. To bring it into something. Okay, what is the Queen of Coins bringing it into? 9 of Swords. Ending something quickly. What's being into Temperance? I felt it. This Queen of Coins is gonna balance something out in the community. Tell me more. Two of Coins. Literally bringing balance where there has been instability. You know, in the Tarot, this is the card of choices. And I think it's apropos that we talked about the difference between choices and decisions at the beginning of this reading. Okay, this is the Lover's card. A lot of times we think it's romantic love. That really is worth the Two of Cups. This is about a choice. This is about choices. Truth be told is coming back again. So it's almost like letting the community know they have a choice. Maybe, tell me more. Eight of Swords. I was going to say, maybe they don't know. Maybe people don't know there's a choice, right? Maybe they don't know. And so that's what she's doing. She's here to let them know. King of Cups. Damn. King of Cups is emotional stability, like mastering your emotions, which when you can master your emotions, you can do real magic. If you can master your emotions, you can cause anything to shift and ripple and transform. Give me this King of Cups, please. Page of Coins. Yeah, this would create a whole new, damn. Damn. Imagine everyday people all over the world. Imagine they had the ability to transmute their emotions into money. No, really. It would be the end of poverty. Their ability to transmute their emotions would be the end of dis-ease in their body. There's some people who don't like this. They like things the way they are. It's like they know, you know what this Queen of Coins is up to. Puts an end, puts a stop to how things have been going. Like it doesn't just change the world, it breaks the matrix. Emperor and the Moon. Damn. The world. Wow. There's a lot coming through, and I'm going to have to be very careful with what I say. Okay? If this message resonates with you, there's only so much I have to say, because what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Okay? Just drop me a black heart in the comments. All right? If this is not your message, it's okay. There's other readers, there's other messages. Okay? Take what does resonate, leave the rest behind. But who this message resonates for, this is why you were hidden on purpose. This is why you've been hunted so hard. This is the knowledge that is protecting you and is for you to protect. This is this ancient knowledge that you're bringing forth for this time. This is what both you and this knowledge have been dormant, but now you're both being regenerated. It looks like there's a person, a physical person coming to you to help protect you as you protect this knowledge. Okay? Because there are people who don't want this knowledge to be disseminated. They don't. They like when people are suffering. They think it's how things should be. There are people who feel like suffering is a part of humanity, and that some people are born to suffer, and this knowledge negates all of that, all of it. So no, you're not going to win a popularity contest with everyone with this knowledge, but for the masses, it's like you're like the modern Moses, for real. Like you, yeah. There's a lot of secrecy around this, because there has to be, because the impact is so far. Remember I said this energy is so big. It's not that it's disrupting, it's that it's now the sheath around everything. That's how big this is. It's like, this isn't like, you know how we talk about sometimes you destroy something from the inside out? This is not that. Whatever this is, because it's ancient and old, it's so much bigger than the Matrix, if that makes sense. It's bigger than the Matrix. Like the Matrix fits inside of this. So like they want you to think you can't escape the Matrix. Well, the Matrix can't escape this. Some people are scared. There's some very scared people out there. There's that Justice card. Here's our Chariot card. Yeah, this can't be stopped. This cannot be stopped. This is like divine judgment. This cannot be stopped. Amen. Coming out on the Ace of Wands and that Queen of Coins. It can't be stopped. The Chariot's on the Queen of Coins and the Six of Coins. This Queen of Coins is going to do this. This is going to happen, and it cannot be stopped. Here's a star. Y'all, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana cards in a row. This can't be stopped. Nine of Wands. Ooh, no, somebody's already paid the price for this. See, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. This is already written in stone. It's like, y'all got to get, the moment the Matrix was conceived, its dissolution was also conceived in the exact same moment. This can't be stopped. The price has already been paid. Nine of Wands. The work has already, it's already been done. It's already been done. Like it's like you do work, you got to get paid. Well, the work been done, so this is just the payment that's due. For this to be stopped, you got to figure out how to stop a star from shining. How you going to stop a star from shining? First of all, you can't even reach a star. We can't reach a star to stop it from shining. And by the way, it's a ball of burning gas. We can't stop it. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is a divine shakedown. Okay? It's being meted out by stars. And you can't stop a star. Everything, this is from another reading, everything required for this to manifest has occurred. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like shit, man. I mean, it's too late. This is what it is now. Damn. Nine of Wands to the Ten of Coins. That's it. The work is done. Payment is motherfucking due. That's all this is right here. That's all this is. You can't renege on this, because you would be trying to skip out on paying the divine. There's a lot of people, listen, I've been in business for a long time, okay? I've had people skip out on invoices. It just don't make no sense, okay? But this right here, this invoice can't nobody skip out on. See what I'm saying? You can't. This you pay. This getting paid. This right here getting paid. 3 of Wands. Shit. Oh my goodness. One way. This is going one way. Okay. This is what we doing. Wait, Jesus. Page of Swords. People watching. 8 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Oh my goodness. It's not stoppable. It's something from some ancient. It's not stoppable. This is some ancient ass shit that's not stoppable. But here's what's going. Everybody gonna watch. Everybody gonna watch this ancient ass shit. It would be like, that's not what it is, but this is what it would be like. Y'all know we talk about the meteors that wipe the dinosaurs out. Isn't that cute that we say shit like that? There's meteors and they wipe the dinosaurs out. Anyway, This would be like you wake up one day and all of a sudden you look up and you see a bunch of meteors falling from the sky. Falling stars, right? That's what it would look like. It would look like a bunch of stars falling to earth. And we say that's what happened to the dinosaurs. So imagine now you wake up tomorrow and you look up and it's a bunch of that shit right there falling out of the sky. What would you do? Well, the first thing you'd be doing is watching the earth get rearranged. Second thing you'd be doing is watching the matrix fall apart. I'm just speaking truth to power. That's what you would do. And somewhere in your little reptilian brain, you might be like, oh my God, this is how the dinosaurs got wiped out. You might do that. You really might. You might be like, oh my God, am I a dinosaur? I don't know if you're crazy like that. You might think that shit. I don't know. Hell, I don't know what the hell y'all be thinking about over there. But anyway. There's that 6 of Wands, I told y'all. This is a public display of power, the likes of which no one has seen. The last time something like this was seen, wasn't none of us here. You heard that? Wasn't nobody here to see this type shit. Now, we may have read about some shit like this. We may have speculated some shit like this must have happened based on when we dig in the dirt now, the shit we finding. But we about to... This is, we've not seen it with our own eyes, but we're about to. We're about to see it. We're about to see something from up there come down here. Mark my words. It was up there. And we know that's usually there. But now we're going to watch it come down here. And we're going to go, ooh, but now it's here. And the fact that it's here is going to fuck shit up on every level possible. One, because it's going to prove that what we've been saying and thinking and all that shit ain't real. It's not true. It's not true. We're about to have hard evidence that it's just not true. There's that 6 of Swords. I told you it's a 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords type situation out here. That's how I started. It's a 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords situation out here. That's what this is giving. I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. You can get offended if you want to. I personally don't give a fuck. I'm hearing too many people. Too many people are praying the same prayer. Too many people on this planet are praying the same prayer for the heavens not to listen. Too many people in different languages are uttering the same words at the same time for the sky not to respond. I said it's heavy on the highest highs and the lowest lows. We're about to see, so we don't, y'all. Very quickly. Very quickly. Any final messages on this Knight of Cups? Damn. This is like... And that's not all. What he say? To pray and pray for my downfall. Do y'all know Notorious B.I.G.? Ready to Die album? That's classic. That whole thing was... It's something about it. It's like, it's heavy on the Moses. It's heavy. It's just, oof. Righteous retribution. I can't say everything I'm hearing. I just can't. Damn, the Empress and the Page of Cups. Shit. It's a brand new day coming. And this is like, again, you got to take what resonates. It's something about, look at this Empress coming right here with this Emperor and the Page of Cups. They lining up. It's something about two people coming together. The timing of it. The impact of it. Man, I'm seeing and hearing so much, y'all. This is crazy. We're about to watch the establishment of a divine kingdom here on earth. You know, in Revelation, it talks about heaven coming down to earth to create a new earth. This energy is heavy right here. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. There's the Hermit. Final messages. Here we go. Seven of Swords. And that's what it's going to take. Seven of Swords and that 10 of Coins and 9 of Wands. It's going to take each one of us putting ourselves into hermit mode so we can know the difference between what's real and what's not. There's a reason why AI is popping right now. There's a reason why so many of you are being distracted by shit that's fucking fake. There's a reason why for the past year and a half, I've been begging you to know the difference between what's real and what's not. Learn how to authenticate what is real and what is not real. There's a reason. There is a reason. Everything that falls from the sky isn't from God. But some shit's about to fall from the sky. You need to know, is it real or not? Regardless, it's going to be the beginning of something new. Page of Wands, the beginning of something new. New beginning. Regeneration. Something dormant is coming back. There's going to be fakes of this, okay? I'm hearing false flags, deep fakes. Ace of Coins. You need to know it's real. 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 Have I said it enough yet? You need to know it's real. Let me get final messages and get out of here. The Hierophant. I'm telling you, this is a new, we talk about a new world order. Fuck all that shit. You're about to see the establishment of the divine kingdom and divine authority right here on the earth. I'm telling you, too many people praying the same prayer at the same time for heaven not to respond. That's what I'm telling you. There are going to be fakes. There's going to be people standing up there saying, it's me, I'm the divine authority. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You need to know. You need to be able to authenticate for yourself what it is and what it's not. Okay? You need to know. Listen. When I say wars and rumors of wars, I'm telling you, this is straight the book of Revelation right here. This is wild. Five of Swords with the devil. I'm not making shit up. I don't even want to. I have no desire to. The people who are afraid are going to try their best to trick you. And they're afraid because when we talk about the matrix being dismantled, that means the people who've been in power are not in power anymore. And the reason these people have been in power is because they're scared of what it is to not have power. I heard somebody the other day say something that was profound. She said, why are we calling it supremacy when it's really narcissism? And I want you to marinate on that for a moment. We've been walking around saying supremacy, but it's malignant narcissism. Look up malignant narcissism, the behavioral traits, and then look at what we've been calling supremacy around here. Supremacy speaks of a confidence, right? That's what Sis was saying. Like when you're supreme, there's a confidence. Yeah. What we've been seeing, this is not the behavior of people who are confident. We've been seeing the behavior of people who are scared they won't be in power anymore. That's not confidence, that's fear. And then it seeks to gaslight and villainize those that it has already victimized. That's narcissism. Scared. Terrified. Five of Swords, the Devil, and Nine of Swords. There's a whole group of people who are literally shitting their pants right now because their fake authority cannot stand up to divine authority. When you put a fake next to something genuine, the fake, what the fuck is it supposed to do? It's horrible. Somebody said, them titties don't bounce. Let me stop. Oh my guys, listen, Ace of Coins. I don't care what's fake. Listen, okay? We no matter what the fake thing is, when you put something fake next to something real, what the fuck is the fake thing supposed to do? Like my guy just say, don't bounce. The melons don't roll. But for those of you who are interested in what's real, Ace of Coins to the Eight of Coins. That's what time it is. It's time for you to be able to put something in the ground and watch it grow. It's time for you to be able to do work and receive a harvest instead of working and still have nothing to show for it. See, that's not universal law. That's the fucking Matrix. Did you hear what I just said? Universal law is you put a seed in the ground, something grows. Only in the Matrix do you work day in, day out for 20, 30, 40 fucking years and you ain't got shit to fucking show for it, okay? Only in the Matrix. Outside the Matrix, that shit don't work. Outside the Matrix, you invest, you get back. And not just one or two of y'all. Everybody gets back when they invest outside the Matrix. Only in the Matrix is it a small group of people who invest and get a return on their investment because they invested wisely. Fuck out of here with that shit. Strength. I'm just trying to tell you something. Final messages. I gotta get out of here. I'm hungry. There it is. The Judgment. Strength to the Judgment. What the fuck am I saying out here? Those of you who want to live in reality that's ruled by universal law, not the law of man. Time is here. Time is now. There's a rebirth happening on the planet. We're being assisted by those off planet because the Matrix has its hooks in too motherfucking deep. And it's time. It's time for everyone to see the truth, know the truth, and if you so choose, to walk by truth. And so it is. Leaving it here. This is it. Hope you got clarity and confirmation. That's the only reason I'm on here reading for you. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And again, if it resonated, drop me a black heart in the comments. Let me know you're here, baby. Hey, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so the next time I read, it'll show up in your feed. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you, it was meant to. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for the next person. In between now and the next time I drop a reading for you, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.